Got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. It's the final game of this regular season custom league series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Avisail Garcia stands in as he looks at ball one here. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he lays off. Ball 4. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. So here's Will Myers. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Holy Toledo! That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on the first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So the bases are empty with two gone now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And he'll reach first safely. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Marte is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Striding in is Mauricio Dubon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox,
pitch on the way.
the right fielder,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here it comes.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Helpful.
And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. Up next for Chicago, Ronald Torreyes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Torreyes makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. He's not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marta. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Manchada onto the grass. He tracks it down, and next to bat will be the Cuban import, Manchada. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive base hit. Into the box now, Zach Collins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Manchada gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Next to dig in will be Framber Valdez. Swing, and he pops him up. Garcia coming on, and that's going to land foul. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Has a look, now the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. The tag, and they get him at the plate is 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here now is Will Smith, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it's gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. He's ready. Now the pitch. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he takes a called strike on the flag. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. At the plate, Carlos Rodon. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, who was called out on strikes to open the home first. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And this is hit on the ground to second for Manchada. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Will Myers. We are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Ball even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
The second base.
First pitch on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Starling Marta. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Scooped up. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So here's Avisail Garcia, and he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Marte off for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Myers. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So now to the plate, Will Smith. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So it's first and third with two away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Chris Davis next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. 0-1 the count. Pause, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So here's Manchada. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now here is Zach Collins, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dubon is there, 2 down. Two away now in the Oakland fourth. And stepping in at the plate will be Framber Valdez. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
The third baseman.
Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Rounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First delivery to him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In now, Carlos Rodon. Assist square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now at the plate is Starling Marta. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is
1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. So here is Avisail Garcia. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but in... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Avisail Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone. Here's Will Myers. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Torreyes has it, and there's out number 2. So stepping in is Ryan Mountcastle. No hits to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now it'll be Will Smith. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Next up is Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last debut. Ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Myers looking up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that will bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chris Bryant. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Now batting, left field, with
David Phelps takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
now pitching for the White Sox, number 35, David Phelps.
Here's Chris Davis now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Slow roller left side. And there's one down now. Digging in will be Gio Urshela. A fly out and a single for him so far. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 to count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next, it'll be Manchada. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Bryant at second with two down. In the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hit out towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Gavin Sheets come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Up next is Chicago.
Jake Diekman makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in next will be Starling Marta. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Myers on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the speedy catcher, Zach Collins. And now the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. The pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Stephen Piscotty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Collins on at first, nobody out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air to right center. After it is Marte. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. To plate now, Avisail Garcia. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game. So next to bat will be Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Steve Cishek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torreyes gloves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next up, Chris Davis trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Michael Kopech will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and we are tied at 7. At the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Dubon is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. De Guerra will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So here is Will Smith. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Bounce it to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Brandon Bell comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Line drive, base hit to right.
The third baseman,
Ryan McMahon come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 24, Bryant McMahon. Now pitching for Oakland.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manchada.
The second baseman, Manchada.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now into the box, Zach Collins. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reyes has it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Next up for the A's, Adam Kolarek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fastball well outside. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Michael Kopech. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Mauricio Dubon. Doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Stepping in once again is Avisail Garcia. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. Now to the plate, Will Myers. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next, Ryan Mountcastle. He doubled his last time up. Avisail Garcia been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off.
2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter,
But will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ball set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ronald Ryan.
Ronald.
Now the first pitch. Right to Bryant. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now to bat, Starling Marta. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lou Trevino is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Davis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And now, Bryant. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis. Started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So the next to bat will be Gio Urshela, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit softly on the ground to third. McMahon's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Big spot here, and it'll be Will Smith. The winning run stands at second base. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Andrew Chafin comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Here's Ryan McMahon now, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Roy. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Roy?
Yeah, right.
Oh, he has some trouble with it. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. When you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Avisail Garcia pitches well enough to get the W, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.